Well, these are some comments that I just extracted from this YouTube video, and it was possible thanks to the help of ChatGPT. Now, just to be clear, we're not using ChatGPT and ask it to extract all the comments from a YouTube video. It cannot do that. It is not designed to do that. But what it can do is it can generate a code that later can be used to extract all of the comments on this video, and then we can get a CSV file that contains all the comments, the date, the like count, and also the user who made the comments. So all that is possible from the code that was generated by ChatGPT. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how you can do it. So first of all, let's open ChatGPT, and after that, you can insert this prompt. So this prompt is going to be available in the description down below. Just copy and then paste it into ChatGPT. But we're not done yet because we have to provide the HTML element from that YouTube page, and YouTube might always change the HTML element, so that's why you kind of have to do this manually. But don't worry, it is very easy. So just open the YouTube video on a browser, probably a desktop browser, and after that you can right click, go to inspect, and you'll see this HTML inspector tool on the browser. Sometimes it appears on the right side like this. Sometimes it appears on the bottom side, but it doesn't matter because it still functions the same. Now, after that, we have to select the element that corresponds to the YouTube comment. And for that, you can click select element. This is the tool. And after that, you can hover the cursor above the comment area and make sure to encapsulate all of the elements like the profile picture, the username, the date, etc. So it's going to look kind of like this, and after that you can click it and it will direct you to the element, to the code that later we can provide to ChatGPT. So this is the HTML element. You can right click on it, click copy element, and you can go back to ChatGPT and just paste that code into ChatGPT. And here I'm going to be using the thinking model because I think that's just a lot better at coding. So just send a message and just wait for about maybe around 20 seconds to for it to generate the code. Now, while it's still doing the coding, you can actually open the YouTube channel, the YouTube video. And here I highly recommend to scroll down. You can press the page down button on your computer, or perhaps you can also just press the scroll wheel like this, and then you can drag the cursor to the bottom like this, and it will load all the comments at the bottom. So it is actually somewhat manual, but it is actually not a big deal because I've done this a lot of times, and getting 1,000 comments or loading 1,000 comments only took like less than 1 minute or so. And yeah, I think there are many videos on YouTube that has 1,000 comments plus. So I think most of the time you should be fine using this method. And yeah, this is necessary because the way the code works is actually going to see all the instances about the YouTube comments, and it will extract that based on what appears on the page. So any comments that are not loaded won't be extracted into the CSV file, and that's why we have to do this. It's not the best, it is not the most elegant solution, and I do aware that there are some tools out there. There are some automated tools that can do it, but this is just to show you that you can do a lot of things. You can extract content from a website with the help of AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Cloud, Perplexity, and many others. And yeah, of course, you can use the same prompting on Perplexity. You can use it on Gemini, depending on what AI tools that you prefer. But yeah, this is basically the whole process that you need to go through. Okay, so it is apparently a lot more than I thought. I think 400 is not a lot actually. So I'm going to scroll down. Okay, I think that was the end. I'm trying to scroll down, but it doesn't load any more comment. So we are good here. Now let's go back to ChatGPT to get the code. So this is the code. I'm going to click copy code. Let's go back to the video, right click again, inspect, and then go to the console menu. And then here, if you're doing this for the first time, there is a good chance that they're going to tell you that you're not allowed to copy and paste a code into the console menu, and that's for the safety reason. But it is a code that was made by AI, and you can actually inspect the code if you're not so sure about the safety, but it is a safe code. And if you're doing this for the first time, it might ask you to type enable typing, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, or something like the enable typing, and then you can start inserting content into console. I think there's going to be a yellow text that kind of will tell you what you need to do in order to be able to copy and paste the code into the console menu. So just look at the text in yellow and see what was the instruction there. Now after that, you can just press Ctrl V or Command V on the keyboard just to paste the code and then hit enter. Just like that, and we got this CSV file that has been generated by the code, and it was created by ChatGPT. And yeah, this is the comment. As you can see, I can see all the comments here. There are 400-ish comments. Now it says 300 because, okay, the limitation here is that it is not going to show the replies. So there are comments with replies, and unfortunately that code is not going to show that. I mean, you can modify the code, you can ask it, but it's a bit more challenging to implement. So right now, the easiest way, the most consistent way to get the comments from a YouTube video is by just getting the full comments, but not the replies. So that's perhaps one limitation that you need to be aware of. But regardless, again, I think this is a really cool use case of extracting or scraping data on the internet with the help of AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude. So yeah, again, the full prompt is going to be available in the description. And if you need more guide about how to extract or select that element, perhaps you can watch the section of my video again to see which one that you have to select. But anyway, that's essentially how you can do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. I wish you a great day ahead.